Masters. Masters are defined once into the system. The information stored here is validated and used by the transaction entries done on daily basis. First is customer master. Customer code. It is advisable to use numeric codes for the customers. This will help us to reserve the identity of the customers on the production floor. The customer code here is C001. Name of the customer is Johnson Collections Incorporation. Next is valid yes no. Here, if we have stopped doing a business with a given customer, then we can mark that customer as invalid. The first tab here is customer details. In customer details, we basically store the statutory details of a given customer. First is address of the customer, telephone, fax, email address, etc. that we can print on the invoice report of that particular customer. Next is the contact person, which also being printed on the invoice reports. Next is region, the region to which a customer belongs to. This field is further used in the design master to set a design exclusivity for that given customer. Sales executive. Here we store the sales executive in the company who handles the account of this customer C001. Bank code and agent code. Bank code and agent code details are printed on the invoice in the case of shipment through bank or shipment through agent. Next is port of destination, final destination, buyer invoice, address. All these details are printed on the invoice of this customer. Next is bank code. It is company's bank code which is used for transacting with this customer. Next is customer group. Here we can mention the customer group in the case the given customer belongs to any group. For example, Reliance is a group, Walmart is a group, and so on. This will help us to get the consolidated report at the group level. Next, customer type. Wholesaler, retailer are the types of the customer. Next, valid company codes. In case of multiple companies in a given database, user can specify the company to which this customer belongs to, or can leave it blank if it is open for all the companies in the database. Next tab is the instructions tab. Here user can store the various instructions which will be used as a default in the order entry and the invoice of this customer. First is the production instruction. This instruction user can carry forward to the order entry and later on can edit in the order if required. Special remark. This special remark can also be carried forward to the orders of this customer. Likewise stamping instructions, the delivery terms, the payment terms, and the vessel details. Defaults for invoicing reports. Here user can set the default options to be used in the invoice printing report. Show net weight, show diamond color stone weight. This decides whether to print the net weight or the diamond weight on the invoice printing report or not. Next is invoice footer remark, which needs to be printed on the invoice printing report. Next tab is factors tab. Here we store the pricing terms and condition for the given customer. Multiply by factor. The sales value is equal to the calculated price multiplied by this factor. This factor is best used in the case of quoting a new customer for whom rate charts are not defined in the system and user want to charge some profit margin on the calculated price. Example, if user wants to charge 5% profit margin on the calculated price, then multiply by factor can be set as 1.05. Next is MRP multiply by factor. In order entry, there is a system where it has a provision to get the MRP or a tag price for the given design. For example, if the sales price is arrived by charging 5% profit margin, user can apply some more profit, that is 20 or 25 percentage, to get the MRP or the tag price for a given design. To apply 25% on a calculate price, in system user needs to define 1.25 as the MRP multiply by factor. Next is gold as. This field decides the weight of which RM category have to be considered for calculating the sales value of the main metal. For example, weight of the accessories like pushback or butterfly or head is to be included while calculating the value of main metal. Here gold as will be set as GX. That is, when system is calculating the value of main metal, the rate for main metal will get multiplied by the total weight of the gold and the accessories. Next is labor as option. Labor as option is also similar to the gold as option. Here users specify the RM categories which needs to be considered to get the labor value for a given design. Next is fixed price yes or no. At the time of the invoicing, this option decides whether the price should be the actual calculated price or the price calculated as per the order. If fixed price is set as yes, then in the invoice system will fetch the price which has been mentioned in the order entry, or else it will calculate as per the actuals again in the invoice. Next is currency code. It's a currency code in which customer deals. Then round off sales price yes or no. Here the various options has been provided in the system where user can select the required one. If the user does not want to round off the sales price calculated in the system, then he or she can select no round off option. Or else there are various options provided in the system. Next is all weights from order yes or no. This field decides while invoicing whether all the weights have to be copied from the order or have to be taken as per the actuals. Next is weight from order. In this user needs to specify the RM categories for which the weights has to be taken from the order. For example, if we want to consider the diamond weight as per the order and not as per the actual, then in all weights from order, user needs to specify no, and in the next field, that is weight from order, he needs to enter RM category as D. This means at the time of the invoicing, only diamond weight will be fetched from the order and all other weights will be taken as per the actual. Gold rate from order. If this option is set as yes, then in invoice, the gold rate will be picked up from the order. Else if no, it will consider the latest rate of that date of export. Next is labor weight from order. If the labor weight from order is set as yes, that means the labor value is fixed at the order level itself. In the invoice, the labor value which has been calculated in the order, the same will be applied to invoicing also. If this option is set as no, then system will again calculate the labor value based on the actual weight in the invoice entry. Next is invoice weight for all bags, yes or no. Some customer prefers to receive their shipments in a single lot. That is, if the customer has placed an order of design, for example D001, 500 pieces, then he wishes to receive the shipment of all 500 pieces in a single lot of shipment. That he does not prefer to get first 100 pieces on a one day and other 300 pieces on another day and again 100 pieces on some other day. So to put a check at the invoicing level, that all 500 pieces should go in a single shipment, user needs to set this option as yes, or else this option can be set as no. Next is RM rate lookup. Here user specifies which price list customer rate chart needs to be considered while charging for raw materials. Same way for labor rate lookup. Here user specifies the price list customer whose rate chart will be considered for charging for the labor, and same way is the metal loss lookup for charging for the process loss. This field can be understand in a better way when we understand the what is price list customer. That we'll do in the later session. Same way Z self depth. This will also be explained in the later session in a better way. Local invoice details. Here user needs to enter the details if the given customer is a local customer. The user can set the defaults here for the fields asked here. These statutory details will be carried forward to the invoice entry, which user can edit later. First is billing company code. In case of multi-company, user has the provision to specify the company by whose name the bill will be raised for a given customer. If this field is left blank, then the login company code will be used as a billing company code. For example, here are two companies, that is MW and MW1. Next is VAT. If customer has a VAT number, user can enter the VAT number. Then CST, yes, no. If the central sales tax is applicable, then user can specify this central sales tax number of a given customer. Same way is the ECTROI, yes or no, and then the ECTROI percentage. Next is TIN number and PAN number of the given customer. Next tab is the customer design tab. Usually it is found that the customer might refer our design code by some other name and also prefers to get his reference code to be printed on the report submitted to him. Now to serve this purpose, user needs to enter the details in this tab. The first detail asked over here is our design code. Our design code is the valid design code in the system. Next is size, is the valid design size. This design size is validated against the design size mentioned in the parameters. Next is suffix. It is normal practice that a single design is asked in different variations like different carriage, different color or a different diamond quality by a given customer. This variation can be mentioned in the suffix field. And now each variation or a suffix for a same design is referred by a different design code or a reference code by the given customer. For example, here for our design code, that is RG10082, the suffix mentioned over here is 14KY, that is 14 karat yellow color. Then the customer design code, that is customer's reference code, and then the description for the same. This details, user will have the provision to print the customer's design code, that is his reference code, that is D001 or D002 on the report submitted to customer C001. Now entering this detail, user will have the provision to print the customer's reference code, that is customer's design code, on the reports which needs to be submitted to the customer C001. To be noted here is that system will always give a first preference to the suffix field. For example, here for design RG10082 in size 10, customer calls it by D001. Same design in suffix 14 karat yellow, customer calls it by D002. Now, if the order has been received for design RG10082 in size 10 and in suffix, that is variation 14 karat yellow. To get the customer design code, system will see the second row in which user has mentioned our design code and the suffix, and the system will get the customer design code as D002. That means system is always giving a first preference to the suffix field to get the customer design code. Some customers are very alloy specific customers. Those customers prefer specific alloys to be used for different caratage color combination, and this information is stored in this tab. RM code is the valid RM code belonging to the RM categories like gold, platinum, silver, palladium or any other metal. For example, here we enter G14Y. Then the design color can be yellow, white, yellow, pink. The color entered over here is yellow. Then the alloy code, the alloy which needs to be used for this combination, ALS. It means whenever there is order received from C001 for the combination G14 and the design color as yellow, then system will copy alloy code in the order entry, in the RM grid of the order entry against the main metal of that design. Next is customer RM. The purpose of customer RM is same as that of a customer design. The customer might refer to a particular RM code by some other name and needs to print that RM reference code on various customer level reports such as detail order printing, customer statement, etc. Is the RM category, that can be diamond, color stone. Then the valid RM code. Then the len sieve pointer, that is which is applicable for the specific RM code. In the case of round, I may enter a sieve size range, that is from 0 to 6.5. Then the customer reference code can be RDVS1 and the description for the same. It is round VS quality. After entering this detail, user will have a provision to print the customer's reference code or customer RM code on the reports required by the customer, like detail order printing or customer statement. Next is the customer history. This history tab is the open page which is required in the customer master entry to store the business history of a customer, such as the startup business details, the dealings with the customer over a period of time, any specific negotiation, etc. It is basically for a reference purpose and can prove helpful to a new salesperson in handling this customer or in case of any clarifications required by the customers, etc. Note, this field will not be printed in any of the reports. Customer production instruction. Here user can enter the production instruction specific to a design category. It is same as the production instruction entered in the instructions tab. The only difference here is that it is the design category specific instruction. Suppose if the user has entered a design category specific instruction, then the system will pick up the production instruction in the order entry from this field, or else the system will pick the instruction from the instructions tab. Here we complete the understanding of customer master. Save. Next is supplier master. It is similar to the customer master entry, the difference being the detail of the supplier from whom the raw material is being purchased is stored in this entry. This is the supplier code and the supplier name. The details stored in the tabs other than the customer details, instructions and customer history, that is factors, customer alloy, customer RM, are not relevant for the supplier master. Only the relevant tabs here are customer details, instructions and customer history. Next is price list customer master. In this entry, this is similar to the customer master entry. In the customer code here, we enter the code which refers to a group of the customer. The group of customer here means that the bunch of the customers who follows the same pricing rate chart who can be clubbed in the one group. For example, there are 15 retail customers who are being charged same rate for the RM. Now all these retail customer can be clubbed into one price list customer. For example, here we have created a group called RTL001. Now instead of defining rate chart for each 15 customer, user will need to define a single rate chart for this price list customer, that is RTL001. After this, user just need to map the price list customer code, that is RTL001, to the customer master entry in the RM rate lookup field. For example, here in the customer master entry, let's take a example of C001. Here we can map in the RM rate lookup field the price list customer to this C001. Now whenever the order is received for C001, system will first seek the rate for this price list customer, that is RTL001. Same way, there can be another retail customer, for example say C002. He is also a retail customer, for example. Then in the rate lookup we can again map it to the RTL001. Now it means instead of defining individual rate chart for C001 and C002, user needs to define a single rate chart for only RTL001. In short, a price list customer refers to a group of customers following identical pricing norms so as to bring flexibility and ease in the pricing. In the price list customer master, only customer code and customer name are to be entered, and other details stored in different tabs of this entry are of no relevance to the price list customer master. Here we complete the understanding of price list customer master. Now we'll move to the next master, that is company master. In this master, we define the customer code equal to the company code. Here the company code is MW and the company name is Microwave Jewelry 2. Here the customer category for this record is Z. The address and other details fed over here is used by the invoicing module. This is the company's self detail. The address, telephone, fax, all details is belong to this company, which will be printed on the invoicing documents. In this session, we have understood customer master, supplier master, price list customer master and the company master. Next, we will move to the raw material master.